Yo, sup? There's always blocks being added to the game. Newly textured cubes come with a huge variety of awesome functions and effects. But what about those we don't want? We need to have a look at 9 blocks that should never exist in Minecraft. That's right, sup. For one reason or another, every single block in this list is not right for the game. And today, we're gonna find out exactly why. Hold on to your hats and hope that you never see any of these in the near future. Number 1. Heavy Machinery. Now, progress and improvement always eventually means technology will get involved. But so far, Minecraft has done an incredible job at keeping things real and grounded in a more modern or even medieval-style era. With swords and crossbows, no guns to be seen, and magic like the portals and enchantment tables. Heck, even dragons. It would seem they've managed to avoid touching the more futuristic side of survival. Many mods have helped us envision what this would look like, and their overwhelming popularity through the years has most certainly set the stage for a potential update. With mod packs like Tech-It, we were able to combine ingots and various new ores and minerals into far cooler machinery, bulkier furnaces, burning fossil fuels for energy, storing that energy in batteries, and using it to power big machines. It all sounds great, but it's far from the point of Minecraft. It's about survival, not creating an eco-friendly technological enterprise, which is why these new types of machine-based blocks would be kept to a mod. This would also avoid over-confusing any new or returning players. Things like the dispenser, observer, and command blocks already exist. And personally, I think that's about as complex as they should get. Hey sub, make sure to check out the link in the description to buy Minecoins for Minecraft Bedrock Edition from G2A. Number 2. Mirror Block. Wait a minute, sub. This doesn't seem right. Are you sure Mojang would even be able to add mirrors into Minecraft? Well, I guess people have done it before using clever mods and various command block and detection tricks. In fact, being able to have a mirror block in the game at all needs a little optimization tweaking and a pretty decent device. Otherwise, you may start to lag from all the lighting updates. It's difficult to get things right, but you could skip all this fuss by just installing the RTX shaders. They provide reflections in not just shiny metals, but also the water surface too. Personally, I think the reason why Mojang will never add a mirror block, it's simply just too demanding for the system. And even if they were to have it, I really don't think it would fit in with the current Minecraft textures. Do you want to know something that would fit in? You would, here on this channel. So make sure to take a moment of your time to scroll down and see if you've subscribed. If not, hit that big red button and join Subs World. Number 3. Lucky Block. Ever since mods started growing popular, players and developers have been looking for ways to make Minecraft interesting. Luckily with this block, all your wildest wonders and also your worst fears can be brought to life. Lucky blocks are blocks that, when broken, will produce a random effect. Either loot will drop, a mob will spawn, or even some sort of structure. Well, in theory, it sounds cool, and in practice can actually be really fun. I think Lucky Blocks work much better as a mod. Adding Lucky Blocks to the game would mean that there would be a really good chance of getting really good items from the very start, and there are several cases where Lucky Blocks would just flat out ruin the immersion of the world. Number 4. Quicksand. We have sand. We even have variations of sand, like sandstone. Even glass and colored glass are versions of sand. Just smelt it. But you want to know one version of sand we've never had? The sinking kind. That's right, sub. While current sand in-game works with gravity and can fall if nothing is holding it up, but sinking sand or quicksand is a whole different story. For example, this block would most likely appear in swamps, beaches, and jungles. As you approach, it would look like regular ordinary sand, except with some subtle differences. Walking on one of these blocks would cause you to sink, as if the block was somewhat squishy, kinda like a cloud block, or honey, or even slime. If you keep moving, you'll be safe, but you can't jump on these blocks. If you stand still, it'll be a different story, however. You'll sink, and just like with sand, if your face is covered, you'll begin to suffocate with no way out. Number 5. Slanted Block. Well, let's just face it, this is never gonna exist. Minecraft is a game built on cubes. Having slants would, well, just break the consistency at this point. Sure, there's circular items, and various degrees of entities such as the slanted part of the lectern. But players have been asking for years to have sideways slabs, and even slanted blocks, but have only ever received silence from Mojang. Well, not literal silence, but they haven't been added to the game. Yet. Number 6. Nuclear Bomb. For years, players of Minecraft have longed for new types of TNT to be added to the game. Here on Sub's World, we've actually suggested many types of new explosives and TNT types. Nuclear bombs are often considered the biggest of the biggest bombs, unless you had a black hole or something, even bigger than atom bombs. These nukes will decimate an entire world, or at least a huge chunk of biomes. While these are always great to mess with around in a fresh, controlled world that you install the mod on, but if this was ever added to a game, you'd be providing a method of utter destruction for all the servers and all survival playthroughs, which could lead to a lot of tears and broken builds that people have worked on for years. No thanks, Mojang. Number 7. Troll Block. We all love randomization mods where the block drops are completely changed and random stuff happens. These data packs and mods actually evolved from the challenges and different lucky block videos that became popular on YouTube. A troll block in Minecraft is, again, another block that is cool in concept, but to have one in game would feel awfully weird. What would it troll you for? What would it be disguised as? You could always have a troll chest, but we already have trap chests. If we were to make troll blocks, then that may confuse or even alienate younger players from the game. I think it's best not to include this in the base game sub. I think it would just be too overwhelming, even if it is kinda cool. Let's leave this for custom games. Number 8. Speed Boost Blocks. Parkour is an epic sport in the world of Minecraft. Speedrunning and foot races are also very exhilarating. So one would think that adding some cool blocks to help make the course would be next on Mojang's list. Unfortunately, that wouldn't be the case. Parkour is perfect in Minecraft because it's evolved over time with the special rules and physics of the game in mind. If we were to add a legitimately acquirable speed boost block, then that would render many old parkour matches useless. Number 9. Loot Box. There's one block of a certain kind that has started appearing in tens, if not hundreds of games ever since Minecraft. Maybe not directly inspired by Minecraft's cubey nature, but a box is basically a block, so it kinda counts. Imagine if Minecraft had a battle pass, where in survival, you could earn more blocks and new items if you completed the pass, or gained experience points in completing daily, or even weekly tasks in a survival world. Sounds good? You could unlock emotes, impressive new skins, or even new types of mobs. But this would be a really weird break from the norm, and particularly unusual for a sandbox game that costs money to play. Perhaps a feature like a battle pass, or even loot boxes would be best left to the Fortnites and Apexes of the world. I know. There's many possibilities, potentially infinite options for new blocks in Minecraft. But before today, I've explained why exactly some of these blocks may not be needed, or how they could cause some unneeded problems and complications. You've learned a lot today, but there's always more to learn about the world of Minecraft. For more tips and tricks videos, make sure to check out something else here on Sub's World. And also be sure to hit that subscribe button. We upload all the time, and it's the best way to know when we go live. Speaking of all the time, Sub, you and I need to work on more videos. We'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.